Hi, this is Adrienne from Herrick District Library, and I want to talk a little bit about a series of books. So we've got another great series from Kate DiCamillo. She is very well known. You probably know her from things like The Tale of Despereaux, Because of Winn-Dixie, which they made a movie out of. But Raymie Nightingale is the first book in the series. They don't have to be read in order, but I would recommend reading this one first because in this one you meet Raymie and you also meet Beverly Topinski and Louisiana Elefante, and they, of course, learn a lot about each other as they enter a beauty pageant. They're very different personalities, but Raymie is determined to win the contest, as are the other girls. Lots of interesting adventure in this, and it's also historical fiction, so it's set in the past. I want to show you the other two. We've got Louisiana's Way Home and Beverly right here. So it continues the story after Raymie Nightingale, after the pageant. I won't give away what happens there. But Louisiana, we follow her. She travels with her grandmother, and she tries to make her way and to find her voice. She has a beautiful singing voice, and that ends up playing a pretty important role in this book. But you just fall in love with Louisiana in this story, and it has a lot of heart in it as well. I would say that's a common theme among all three of these is learning to understand people beyond your first impressions. Beverly, on the other hand, she's a much different type of personality. She's kind of rough around the edges, and she ends up running away from home after the Raymie Nightingale book takes place. And Beverly, of course, meets some interesting characters. She stays with an older woman who is just so incredibly accepting and kind. And you follow Beverly in her adventures as she learns about herself and learns about being independent. So a great group of books by Kate DiCamillo. I would definitely recommend that you take a look.